Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. In the Slav defense, c6 supports the d5 pawn. Knight f3 controls the e5 square and protects the d4 pawn. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center, adds support to the d5 pawn, and controls the e4 square. Knight c3 attacks the d5 square and starts to fight for the e4 square. d takes c4 captures the c4 pawn and opens up the center. There were worse moves, but also something much better. Right on target. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This stops the opponent from being able to eventually win material. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Out comes the bishop, helping to solidify the position. This threatens to win material because the pawn is pinned. This prevents the opponent from being able to win material because the pawn is pinned. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This is not the right idea. This avoids clear danger. This overlooks a better way to create a pawn chain. This is the only move that works. This attacks black's pawn chain. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a straightforward recapture. White had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. This defends the attacked bishop. The knight was sacrificed, a stunning move. This is the way to win a pawn. That's an unfortunate error. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is an equal trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This is the only good move. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This is the strongest option. The piece finds a new active square. Black activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. A very strong play. Very precise. That pawn was free for the taking. This threatens to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. This threatens to win material because the defender is pinned. This threatens to tactically win a rook. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a rook. A straightforward recapture. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This creates luft for the king, providing it an escape square. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This overlooks an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This is not the right idea. This overlooks an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. There was only one good move there. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. Recaptures. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This is a fair move. Applying pressure to white's pawn chain. This is the only good move. This attacks black's pawn chain. Right on target. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it. This protects the attacked pawn. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the only good move. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a straightforward recapture. This is the strongest option. Very precise. This loses a pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free pawn. There was only one good move there. This evades the check from the queen. This threatens to win a queen through a skewer. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a queen through a skewer. This loses a bishop. This wins a bishop. This steps away from the checking queen. That was a free bishop. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This is the way to win a rook. This threatens to force eventual checkmate.